Uncensored. Joining us now is Laura Reynolds. You were on a vacation. Now you're back from 610 Sports Radio. And Erica Rico from 93Q. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Now, what do we have? What do we have?
Well, we're going to talk about NASCAR. Tony Stewart is actually being sued by the family of Kevin Ward Jr. You remember he swerved and ended up killing Kevin. A lot of things are happening with this. Number one, Tony's a well-known hothead in NASCAR. Number two, Kevin actually got out of his car, which he's not supposed to do, and he may have been under the influence of marijuana. So the family, there was no criminal charges filed, but the family is going after him now, trying to get money for, you know, his reckless driving.
Hothead or no hothead, there's no way that somebody would purposely hit him. I mean, he's known for being a jerk, but come on. He's not going to purposely go after this guy.
Jerk.
Well, well, he is. I mean, he is.
People throwing rocks in glass houses. Kelly Osbourne is under fire right now. Remember, she attacked Juliana Rancic for, you know, racist remarks. Well, now, Kelly was on The View this week and said, hey, Donald Trump, if you get rid of all the Latinos, who's going to clean your toilet? Oops. That's a really hard one to come back from.
That's a huge mistake.
She kind of
and she was chastised on the spot, but she still couldn't really defend herself at the time because it was just wrong.
Well, Rosie Perez even came back and defended her at the end of the show and said, I know that's not what you really meant to say.
Right, and we all know that's not what she meant, but she should have been more thoughtful in the process of saying it.
Before you speak on live TV.
Yeah.
And Lenny Kravitz, I have to talk about him. He was at a show, he ended up squatting down, showed little Lenny to the whole entire world. And my thing is, how the heck are you wearing leather pants without any underwear? Have you ever worn leather pants? Well, like, that's not possible.
That's like the 70s or something like that.
Yeah. I was literally 3 feet away from Lenny at the Super Bowl in Phoenix, but I think I was about 2.5 feet away from little Lenny.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm just amazed by the pictures. If you Google it, Isiah, don't do it, okay? You're not old enough to do it yet. Yeah. Just amazing. Well, one of the things that I want to tell you about, it's Good News Friday, because this couple has been married for 68 years.
Excellent.
And they were in the hospital, but they were on separate floors, so the doctors actually made it so that they could be together, and it was just so cute that they were able to join each other and talk about
Hospital suite.
it was absolutely sweet. But how about from a 68-year marriage to a marriage that the judge made Jostin do? This Jostin was jealous of his ex's boyfriend, so he actually went after him, challenged him to a duel, and the judge said, that's not the way you handle it. The way you handle it is you're going to marry your fiance and you're going to show her how much you like her.
They really had to get married.
Unbelievable.
That's crazy. That's crossing the line.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
Absolutely. And so the last story that I want to tell you about is actually going to be about, and I got to show you the picture too, because I know you're seeing it, but a cochlear implant was put into a 6-year-old daughter, and the father wanted to say, I wanted to be there with you because I know it's going to hurt a little bit. So he actually had a tattoo of the implant put on his ear. Isn't that just, it just makes you go, aww.
That's a wonderful story.
It's so sweet.
Thank you guys. We'll be back more with Isiah Factor Uncensored in just a moment. Stay with us. We'll be back.